Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of G.T.E Professional Network Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Ed Peterson, and today's date, of course, ladies, is Tuesday, November the 4th, 2025. As we close out the year 2025, we're now talking about continuing our growth series, assisting entrepreneurs, churches, nonprofit organizations across the country, how to build and grow their network in the area where they do business, utilizing a website as a marketing tool and a lead generating machine, and as well always is using as well AI. And I'm super excited today because we got a great impactful show today to share with you in reference to what we do here at Global Touch Enterprise. We're a web design and marketing company. Of course, we're based out of Houston, Texas, and I'm super excited to basically give you guys some insight as we close out the year, moving into the new year, 2026. What does your year end look like, and how are you closing out the year strong? As we only have a few weeks left in the year. So I wanted to kind of give you some insights and some quick tools and tips that's going to assist you in your growth mode section. So that way you can continue to add new customers, build upon what you've done so far this year. And again, we do a 90-day run as we are on the fourth quarter of the year, on the last quarter of the year. And how is that impactful for you? And what have you reached so far throughout the year that you have met your goals, set standards, and also reach your monetary level 2 goal as well, and what you're generating here per month. The way the things are now is all about us people helping people, utilizing what I call the PHP effect, which I do love that. And giving some insights to which ways we can go about building our business, our brand, and then solving problems in the marketplace or pain points that we know that needs to be addressed. And if you're the one and have a product or service, or you're doing both in your business, your goal, of course, is to make sure that you're sharing your insights to the marketplace on a regular, consistent, and daily basis. And then putting together marketing campaigns, and then pointing all your marketing efforts directly to your website, which is your hub, which is going to keep you guys in the now so people can go to you on a regular, consistent basis to see exactly what setups you have on your website that's going to be beneficial for them. And what can you do to solve a problem or pain point that they have? And then also, is it going to be cost effective? Because again, we only satisfy 3 things in the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen, is what people want, need, can afford. You satisfy these 3 things, you can be successful. So again, this is a golden opportunity to close out the year strong, making sure that we stay focused on our agenda, our goal, on a consistent basis, and that we're doing everything to communicate and interact with our target market, our customer base, and as well as in people that we want to reach around the globe. And so this is a global opportunity for us to really maintain and do the things that's necessary. So I just wanted to give you some insights to that. As we've been doing this now, I've been doing web design and marketing now for the past 17 plus years. And here we are closing out the year 2025 and moving into the new year 2026. What do you want your business to be based upon moving in the new year? And what is your goal for the new year? For the first quarter of the year, that's January, February, March, what are you doing for your first quarter, the first 90-day run of the new year? Are you utilizing your calendar effectively? And then are you reaching your target market daily and weekly and consistently on the platforms that you are using? Your website, social media, you got the search engines, and you got the listings, and then you also got your directories. Are you listed everywhere? Because you can never have too much exposure. Your goal is to get as much exposure and more than that as possible in a short period of time, and also showcase what you're doing. As a content creator, you want to kind of put together some content that's going to be beneficial to your target market, to your people that you're reaching out. What age demographics are you looking at, their behaviors and habits and what they're doing, and what platforms are they on consistently where you can reach out to them on a regular basis? So again, utilizing what I call the PHP effect, people helping people. So today we're going to talk about something that's really been important. A lot of my clients have been asking this question, so I've been thankful every year. It's like toward the ending of every year, we look for ways to really help build our client base and helping them to build their basis as we build our basis here at Global Touch Enterprise, and making sure that when we build websites, we're giving them the content, we're giving them the insights as to how to grow their business online, and making sure that they have an interactive website that's relevant in the marketplace today. And we also do website reviews. So if you want your website to be reviewed, go to my website at globaltouchenterprise.net, fill out the form on the homepage of my website, and we'll be getting back to you right away to get you set up and get you started. So we talked about, we're going to talk about some good topics, and I want to make sure that it's clear today. A great way to finish the year strong in your business as we close out 2025. And we only have a few weeks left in the year. So to finish the year strong, you need to review your goals and sales pipeline that you put in place. You want to execute a finish and a final push on key accounts that you worked on or are working on, and communicate appreciation to your teams and customers in your target market. And people who have bought from you before, you want to reach out to them consistently. And additionally, you want to focus on streamlining internal processes, celebrating your wins to boost morale if you have a team, and setting clear, actionable goals for the upcoming year 2026. And we talk about moving these things consistently. And what is the strategy today that we should be using, ladies and gentlemen, that can really impact the efforts that we're doing and reaching out to our target market, our people that we want to reach out to? So you want to review your performance, though, first and foremost. You want to revisit your year-end goals that you set, a key performance indicator we call KPIs, to evaluate how your business has performed. Now, if you look at the last quarter, the third quarter, you can kind of measure yourself there. And as moving into the fourth quarter, we should be doing that. This is the beginning of the month of November. We're on the fourth day of the new month. So we should be moving our calendar effectively on a regular weekly basis. And what I mean by that is that if you talk about the zones that you have, you want to make sure that your calendar month is set up into 3 sections of zones. The 1st through the 10th, we call it the white zone. That's massive exposure of your business. So you should be getting out information about your business, what it is you do, and how you can solve a problem in the marketplace that's going to help a lot of people get what they want. Because again, we're satisfying 3 things of what people want, need, and can afford. If we stay focused there, then you will be successful in your business. Then we have the blue zone, the 11th through the 20th, and that is basically massive sponsoring of people, getting them into the business and interacting with your business on social media, on the search engines, on the directories, everywhere you can go. You can be your own walking billboard too as well, representing your business, your brand, branding yourself, and making sure that you get the information out to the people out there. Again, in the United States, ladies and gentlemen, there's over 340 million people in the United States. You only need 1% to be successful. And again, if you have an internet-based business, if your business is online, you have a website, and it's interactive, you can grow a mass amount of income from that effort if you do it properly. And then we have the last zone, which is the green zone, which is the 21st through the 30th. And that's where we have massive volume. And that's because we want to make sure that we're reaching everybody from the 1st through the 10th. Then we got the 11th through the 20th. And then we have the end of the month, the 21st through the 30th, where we can measure exactly the volume of people that we had coming in when we did all of our campaigns effectively through the first part of the calendar month, as well as to the middle part, to the end part. So these parts, and we break it into 3 sections. If you follow this consistently, ladies and gentlemen, you can be successful. So you want to focus on leading KPIs that you put together. You want to look beyond revenue to focus on actionable metrics, like the numbers of demo schedules or new opportunities that you've created that drives future success and traffic to your website and to the marketing campaigns that you put together on social media. You're getting that. And if you're doing videos as well, that's going to help you also get people involved. And we call web commercials or mini commercials that we can put together to explain or showcase what we have to offer in the marketplace to help our target market. So you also want to look at set actionable goals though for yourself. You want to break down your overall goals into smaller, manageable, and measurable tasks to make them achievable. That's what a breakdown in the calendar month is good for you when you talk about the three zones: the white zone, the blue zone, and the green zone. And the more we stay focused there, the stronger we get, the better we are, and the more we continue to reach our end goal as we reach out to the end of the month. So you want to brace the no to-do list. Believes me when I say this. You want to identify your tasks you should stop doing to free up time and focus on what's truly matters. And this is why I call it the win formula. What's important now? If it's important to do it, let's jump on that. If it's less important and it's not that going to make a major dent towards your goal or your activities that you're doing, then you don't need to be focusing on that. So you want to look at all of your opportunities that you're doing on a regular, consistent basis. What do your marketing campaigns look like? And understanding the 5 P's of marketing: the people, the product, the price, the place, and the promotion, making sure that you follow these simple details and keeping it short and sweet. The 1st through the 10th, again, is massive exposure of your business, getting information out, but you're also collecting data. That's why you have a form on your website for people to fill out, and you want to point them. You have a call to action or CTA where you're getting them to go to a particular part of the website of your page to fill out the information so that you can get back to them. And this is what I do on a regular, consistent basis. Anytime I'm doing my podcast here on my YouTube channel, I'm also asking my clients and my particular target audience to basically go to my website at globaltouchenterprise.net, fill out the form, and we will basically get in touch with you because we do, again, website reviews, any questions you have according to your marketing efforts that you're putting out there. And then also, what videos are you doing as well? Do you have that on your website? And of course, when I finish this, not this video, but this video is also on my YouTube channel, but it's also on my website. And I'm also posting it on social media. You see what I'm saying? So, and then it's also listed on my Google as well, on my Google listing, on my Google setup that I have on Google. So when people go to my and look me up or Google me, I always tell my clients, just Google me. Then you'll see exactly everything that I'm doing, and that'll give you some insights. I got Google reviews. If you have Google reviews on your website, it's cool. That's a good way to go. That gives you credibility and stability to let you know for the past 17 plus years, Global Touch Enterprise have been helping clients across the country as well as around the world to help them build and grow their network in the area where they do business. Not only that, to make sure that you're utilizing your website as a marketing tool and a lead generating machine. This is why I give everybody to use your website properly. It's your home base, your hub, where everybody's going to go to get the information. Just look at it like this. If you're buying something online, if you're going to look for something online, where do you go? You go to that company's website first, right? If you like Macy's, if you like the retailers, Target, all of them, they all have their own websites. So people go there and shop. Well, Amazon as well. Well, when you got, they got their own website. Millions of people go there to shop. So what should you be doing as a business owner is to point people to your website, period. Once you do that consistently, ladies and gentlemen, this will help you build a massive network like never before. And so that's why I want to keep it engaging my clients in reference to understanding that your website is your most powerful piece of your business that you can showcase online. As long as it's done professionally, it looks great, it's simple, simplistic enough where people can go, and you have your call to action on there where people can go to and do that. And if you have an e-commerce site where you have products on your website where people can shop and do that, then you want to have a call to action to that particular page where they can shop. And if you run a particular promotion or a particular item that you're selling that you want people to check out and look at, then you want to promote that on social media, on your search engine marketings, and all of the different platforms that you want to post it on, as well as your directories. So you want to be always exposing the business consistently as we close out the year. This is why you see companies spend millions of dollars a day, believe it or not, to represent that so that they can continue to grow that. So you're saying, well, you mean $1 million? That's $30 million. Well, let's look at that. Return, ROI. The return on the investment, if you do this properly, for the big box brands, that's a drop in the bucket for them, because they're looking at the return on their investment when they're advertising, when they're marketing, when they're putting things out there in the marketplace. And right now, with the way AI is going, you can create that yourself without having to spend a whole lot of money or have a whole lot of different groups of people doing it on your behalf. You can have your own AI chatbot or AI agent to go out and do all that for you. This is why AI is important to learn as you earn, so you can build your business up effectively. Because in 2026, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to take off like never before. And if you're not, because I am AI certified. And so as an AI generalist, basically, I've got a chance to test and utilize different AI tools that's going to benefit my clients that I'm doing web design, marketing campaigns, email marketing, all the different things out there where they're going to need that. And then we got voice AI now that can be your virtual assistant that can interact with your customers and answer any questions they may have on their phone. So you have a whole lot of opportunities here that you can collapse the time frame and build a successful business where you can grow as never before. So this is why it's important for us to stay fast on what's relevant, what's meaningful, and what can give us the impact that we're looking for. We're talking about impacting people's lives, updating them as we update ourselves. So if you're educated on a level where you want to grow on a bigger scale, then you're going to need to learn these different tools. Again, these are all tools that we use to build with. And becoming wise master builders, we want to build properly our business on a regular, consistent basis. So with that, I just want to give you some insights to that for this short period as we close out this year 2025, moving into the new year 2026, and how we're going to be continuing to interact with all of our target market, our clients, and how we're helping them solve a problem in the marketplace as a servant leader, as a problem solver. That's our role, that's our goal. And so we want to make sure that we continually doing that, and also with the young people, give them some insights to help them grow too as well. I'll be having workshops put together. I also have, not only that, I'm doing it for not only just my YouTube channel here, but I'm also helping as many young entrepreneurs to also start their businesses and get structure up under them so they can function on a regular basis, whatever industry they want to tap into, whatever business they want to start, they'll be able to do that more effectively, right? And so with the technology that we have and the tools that we have at our disposal, there is no excuse. There is no excuse for us not to be successful. So we have to continue to learn as we earn, build consistently, learn these tools, understand the purpose of them, and how it can be more effective in your business, no matter what industry you're in. And then, of course, you want to look at industries that's relevant, that's actually thriving, that's actually moving to the next level. And the more we focus on that and stay there, the stronger we get. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give you this one quick tip of tools that we share with people on a regular basis. And again, if you have any further questions, you want to learn more about what I do and how I can help you and assist you, then just go to our website at globaltouchenterprise.net. Again, you can fill out the form and we'll be happy to assist you. And with that, I just want to thank you all for this opportunity to share just this quick snippet of information that we can continue to help you build as we build, excuse me, and continue to help more people in the marketplace. So that way everybody can learn as they earn and build a successful business in the new upcoming year in 2026. So with that, I want to thank you all for this opportunity to share with you. And until next time, keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen, and keep building your dream.